This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The quarterback keeps the football. Great cut there. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's a wide receiver screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Your second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll run it here. Powering through. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
That makes the score Michigan 14, Ohio State.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Looks like taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The back behind the the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Nicholson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Crosses the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. What a move into open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks an open space. Look at that, he's still going. Tackle made way downfield, enormous gain.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Nicholson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Jennings. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ending off on the draw play. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Second down after that previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? I know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking to scramble.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He keeps it on a design run. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. That time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Nicholson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
They'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. Becomes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. They're going to run it here. Powering through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Grinding away with a running game. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, sack.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide end. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That's caught. It's low. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's low. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback just kneels down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter.